watching Weekly Momentum. I'm Scott Wade, President of Momentum Ministries. I'm also an evangelist in the Church of the Nazarene. These weekly videos are just a part of what we do at Momentum Ministries to help you attain, maintain, and regain spiritual momentum. As an aside, I'm available to come to your church or to your event to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ, to hold revivals, to offer training events. Information on all of this and our other ministries can be found on our website, momentumministries.org. Go there to find out more, to order resources, and to schedule me for an event. One more thing, it would be helpful for you to subscribe to and like these videos. That helps us to grow our ministry and to reach a wider audience with the good news of Jesus. A week ago yesterday, it was Easter, and I want to look at a story in John that occurred that week following Easter. We read in John 20, verses 24 to 29. Now Thomas, one of the 12, called the twin, was not with them when Jesus came. So the other disciples told him, "We have seen the Lord." But he said to them, "Unless I see in his hands the mark of the nails, and place my finger into the mark of the nails, and place my hand into his side, I will never believe." 8 days later, his disciples were inside again, and Thomas was with them. Although the doors were locked, Jesus came and stood among them and said, "Peace be with you." Then he said to Thomas, "Put your finger here and see my hands, and put out your hand and place it in my side. Do not disbelieve, but believe." Thomas answered him, "My Lord and my God." Jesus said to him, "You have believed because you have seen me? Blessed are those who have not seen me and yet have believed." If we look at the verses before this, we see what Thomas had missed the week before when he wasn't in the upper room when Jesus showed up on Easter Day. The doors were locked in the upper room where the disciples had been hiding. Jesus came and stood among them. Jesus said, "Peace be with you." He showed the disciples his hands and his side. The disciples were glad when they saw the Lord. Jesus said to them again, "Peace be with you. As the Father has sent me, even so I am sending you." Then he breathed on them, and he said to them, "Receive the Holy Spirit." He also said, "If you forgive the sins of any, they are forgiven. If you withhold forgiveness, it is withheld." That's a lot to miss, isn't it? But we don't need to feel too sorry for Thomas. Think about what he learned the week when he was there, a week later when Jesus showed up. He learned that Jesus is alive, no matter what I think. He also learned that locked doors cannot keep Jesus out. He learned that Jesus gives peace. He learned that Jesus offers a chance to believe. Jesus also gives assurance. And he learned that Jesus blesses those who believe, whether they see him or not. Think about those things that Thomas learned on that second occurrence of Jesus a week after Easter. Think about what it means to you and me. You know, Jesus is alive no matter what you think, no matter what I think. Jesus cannot be held out by locked doors. And no matter what is going on in our culture and how much they may denigrate prayer or denigrate faith, locked doors cannot hold Jesus out. Jesus gives peace. Again, considering what's happening in our culture, we need that peace, don't we? That peace that passes understanding, that peace that the world cannot give. Jesus offers us a chance to believe in spite of what others may say, in spite of what's happening around us. Jesus comes to us so that we can figuratively put our fingers in the holes of the nail scars in his hands. Jesus gives us assurance that he is alive. Jesus blesses those who believe. 2,000 years later, whether we see him or not, whether we feel him or not, if we believe, Jesus blesses us. So I encourage you. Yes, I challenge you. Look for Jesus this week. And when you see him, hear what he says. Peace. Receive the Spirit. I am sending you. And then believe and rejoice. I challenge you, when you don't see Jesus, when you don't sense his presence, I challenge you, still hear what he says. peace. Receive the Spirit. I am sending you. And believe and rejoice. Let's pray together. Father in heaven, thank you that we can believe and receive. Jesus, that you come to us through the closed doors. You come to us. Help us, Lord, like Thomas. Even though we don't see you physically, help us to believe. And help us, Lord, to have that assurance and that peace that you offer. Through Jesus Christ, we pray. Amen. Thanks for joining me on Weekly Momentum. Don't forget to share this and to subscribe. And don't miss Jesus this week. God bless you.